Hello guys! Today is December 23rd and it's Monday, so it's a new week. I actually took the day off today and tomorrow, and my plan was to focus on my shop launch and other things that I have to do for Patreon. The thing is, last night I had the worst headache ever. I couldn't sleep at all, so I'm super tired. And as I am looking at my Notion for the week, I usually plan everything, all of my videos and all of my scripts and all of my tasks and literally everything, my goals and everything in Notion. As I'm looking at my schedule for the week, I see that I have too many tasks, especially today. I don't think I can pull that off, especially because I'm still not feeling very well. So I don't want to do too much because I don't want to make it worse. So I need to rearrange all of my tasks for the week. But before doing that, I actually need to do one thing. I need to wrap some Christmas presents. Task number 1 is done. Next up, let's reorganize my Notion. So this is my view whenever I need to organize my week. I've got different views in this table. I've got the week, the month, Patreon content, YouTube content, Instagram content, some ideas that I have to brainstorm on, some in-progress content and published content. But we're just gonna focus on the week for now. Let me know if you want a more in-depth video of how I organize my freelance life. I could do an entire video of it. Today is December 23rd, as I was saying before. I've got 6 different contents to prepare plus some tasks up here, which are way too many things to do. I am for sure not gonna be able to do all of these. So I'm just gonna start reordering stuff. I'm gonna work on replying to my patrons' messages first and also posting the newsletter to Patreon. Then I need to finish editing a reel for this chair sponsorship. I'm almost done actually. I just need to add some text and the video is already done, and also the voiceover. Then I would love to be able to post a new reel on Instagram. I have started this series called Favorite Procreate Hacks, and I've got some ideas to post. I already did one on saving selections, which is my absolute favorite Procreate feature of all time, and that a lot of people don't know about, and it actually saves a lot of time. And I've written down some other Procreate features that I really love and that people might not know about. And my plan is to make a reel for every single one of these features, but I still need to film those. So let's see if I'm gonna be able to do it today. It's sunny outside, so it would be the perfect weather and the perfect lighting to film a reel. So I'm gonna leave it there for today, but we'll see if I can do that. I definitely need to work on the backgrounds tutorial for Patreon. I'm going to design a Christmas themed bedroom scene for it. And this is all my notes. I've got this template that I always use for my tutorials. Then I need to get my shot, but I think I'm gonna do it tonight. I get like vitamins shot every month. And then I also need to work on the shop launch, of course, happening in January 2025. So in around a month, I am almost done with everything basically. I need to customize all the shipping options and migrate some email subscribers and orders from my old shop website, and then I can finally start designing the actual products for the spring collection, so I'm not left with a lot of preparing to do. Then I really want to create a shop schedule for the entire year for 2025, because I've seen other artists do this, and I think it's gonna be very, very useful to have like everything figured out for the whole year and everything planned out. I am a planner and I'm usually very organized. And then I need to set up my 2025 goals, and I want to make a video about it that I have planned here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to post it on YouTube by Friday. So I'm just gonna start moving this to Sunday at least. My Instagram followers asked for a draw this in your style because I have reached 100,000 followers on Instagram, and they asked for a draw this in your style challenge to celebrate, but I am for sure not gonna be able to do this today or tomorrow. I think I'm gonna focus on that next week when I finish working on the backgrounds tutorial. And then I have another thing here that is designing goodie bags. The goodie bags for my blueberry steer on Patreon are basically envelopes containing a postcard and a sticker. I do this every month. I am almost done designing the sticker. I could actually show you after this, but I haven't started with the postcard yet. The postcard is going to be the outcome, let's say, of the backgrounds tutorial. So I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe I'm gonna be able to finish the sticker tonight. So first thing I need to do is to reply to my messages on Patreon and post a newsletter.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me.
I replied to all my Patreon messages and also posted the newsletter, so I'm going to take these two off. Now I'm going to go ahead and edit the reel. Also, I really want to show you some things that arrived yesterday. I got a few, like tons actually, of these little stamps that you're supposed to use for cookies and things like that. But I think I'm gonna use these for my clay actually. The ones that I wanted the most are these flowery ones. They come in 4 different sizes, so I was thinking I could make like a flower and then another flower inside, and I also really wanted the hearts. Then another thing that arrived that I don't really know if you're interested in are shipping labels, but what I wanted to show you more than anything is my new branding material. Before moving on to the video, I want to answer one of the questions that I get the most from you guys, mainly people who want to pursue illustration as a career and also want to start their own business, which is how do you build a successful creative business and where do you start? In my experience, a great place to begin is with cohesive branding. So choosing fonts, a color palette, and also specific design elements that reflect your style and also really resonate with you, and using them consistently across all of your designs, I think is very, very important. But let's be honest, this can feel very, very overwhelming and also time consuming, especially when you're not using the right tools. And that's why I was very excited when Kittl reached out to me to try out their platform, and they're also kindly sponsoring this portion of the video. Before discovering Kittl, I used to spend way too much time trying to piece together branding material and video thumbnails with tools that weren't built for design. Now my design process is a lot faster and smoother. The interface is super intuitive and gives you access to a lot of different functionalities. You can copy and paste a style from an element to another, easily access your project colors directly in the editor, browse through your most recently used fonts, easily transform text into shapes, duplicate a design to create variations of it. And these are only a few of my favorite features that always save me a lot of time and energy when designing something. So if you're an illustrator trying to build your own business, or in general just looking to create your own branding, then Kittl is a great solution. You can check it out following the link in my description. And if you're a new user, you can use the code AGOSTYT for 25% off the first month or year of any paid plan. Now let me show you the outcome of my designs for my branding, which I'm very proud of. Let's start with the business cards. So we've got the illustration in the front with my name and my job on, and the QR code in the back. This QR code is going to bring you to my Linktree page. So you're gonna see all my links. This way I don't have to change business cards so often. Next up, the thank you cards. I am so happy with how these turned out. So this is the front saying thank you. And this is the back with a thank you note, a thank you discount code, and again my links and my logo and my website. And these, as I've probably mentioned, I don't remember if I've said this, but these are going to be collectible cards. And this is the first one of the collection, basically, because it's the first one I make. So whenever I finish a stock, I'm going to create new thank you cards. And the next one I create, for example, is going to be collectible card number 2. Then I got some stickers with my logo on it. And I'm going to add these to my packages and to like my mystery bags, for example, as I was telling you before. Then what I've also gotten is 2 postcards of this design from this new manufacturer, because I wanted to test. Oops, this is the back. So I wanted to test if this new manufacturer was better than the one that I was using before. I really like the quality. The colors are, I think, very similar to the digital illustration that I sent them. The only thing is the paper is much thinner, and I don't really like that. So I think I'm gonna stick with the other manufacturer. I just wanted to test these out just in case I could get a better option. And sometimes these things happen. Sometimes it's worth it to change, sometimes it's not. And in this case, I don't think it's worth it. I'm still gonna sell these prints that I've got because they are very beautiful. I've got 10 of the glossy one and 10 of the matte ones. So if you're gonna be lucky, you're gonna find one of these in the mystery bags. I also got many questions about how I edit my videos, and I use Final Cut Pro to edit. I actually started editing my videos using iMovie a few years back, but then I started a Patreon and I knew I had to produce a lot more video content, so I actually decided to purchase Final Cut Pro. That's pretty expensive, but it was worth it in my case. If you are just starting out editing videos, or you want to start edit videos and you don't know what to use, iMovie is actually great if you are an Apple user, of course. This is my progress on this man. That's going to be the sticker reward. This is the final lighting. And now I'm adding some refinements. I'm mainly refining the focal point usually. So I'm gonna finish with refinements, then I'm gonna add some texture and color adjustments, and I'm done.
Right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over. You chose someone else, a new best feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough.
I finished editing the reel and I sent it to the client. Now it's currently 12:30, so it's almost time for lunch. I'm gonna take Mocha for a walk and then have lunch.
That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Best friend, yeah, it hurts a bit. I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else.
I added my logo to all of the mystery bags that I'd already pre-packed. So these are the 3 final mystery bags that are going to be available in my shop starting January, the end of January. I don't have a date yet, but I'm going to announce my shop launch definitely on my Instagram and also here on YouTube. So stay tuned if you want to grab one of these or more than one. You're very welcome to. I wanted to reorder my logo stickers and I realized that in order to get free shipping, you need to order a minimum amount of money. So I've decided to design a stamp as well with my logo that I think I'm going to use for the envelopes. Like I'm going to stamp the envelopes externally with my logo. I finally finished the sticker design for December's goodie bags. This is the outcome of the illustration and the sticker is going to be like this, so only the outline and not like the background. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this one turned out. I wanted something Christmassy and also I rarely draw men, so I thought this would be the perfect occasion to try to do both. So coming back to my tasks, I'm gonna go in design goodie bags and check the sticker because I've done it. Okay, I think I'm done for today. I still have a little bit of headache, so I don't want to overdo it. And now I think I'm going to take Mocha out and play with her a little. She's waiting for me. Then I'm gonna have dinner and I'm going to relax on the couch watching a movie. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, guys. I hope you liked it. You guys seem to appreciate studio vlogs, so I will definitely keep making these. Let me know if you would like to see something else. I don't really do tutorials on YouTube because I do them on Patreon, so if you are interested in knowing something in particular, like I have received some requests for background tutorials and for character design tutorials, I do them all on Patreon and they are up for purchase. You can either purchase them individually or as a collection, and the collection is like 50% off if you purchase all of the tutorial in one go. You can also become a patron. Video tutorials are available for both watermelons and blueberries, so you can pick either tier and you're going to be able to access all of my tutorials. I hope that's clear. If you have any questions about Patreon as well, please let me know. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.